Yes, Mayor Paul McDonald from Agana Heights, and of course Brent Mercady, who is in charge of all the advertisement and a member of the Municipal Planning Council for Agana Heights. And we're talking about the Agana Heights Coconut Park, and likewise the Coconut Fair, and all the events are going to happen this weekend, starting this weekend. And Brent, tell us all about it.
I'm excited. I learned a lot from the mayor in the last couple of weeks about the Coconut Park and the Coconut Fair coming up. On Monday we had a soft opening, and we had a lunch, and the lunch consisted of something that was had coconut in it. So every
delicacy had coconut. Yeah,
and it was great. And the governor had a good point when the governor showed up and gave a speech, and he had a good point that it's perpetuating the culture, and maybe through this park we can bring the tourists from Tumon and drive them up to the Coconut Park and educate them on the Tree of Life. And I just learned that too, that this is the Tree of Life. And when you go to the Coconut Park, I think it's like 400 coconut trees that you planted from all over the islands and all over the world. It's a pretty extensive, and I think it's the most extensive coconut park that we have in this region.
In concentration, right? The concentration.
Yes, yes.
Now you're going to have, I guess, booth displays and all competitions relating to coconut.
Biggest coconut. I mean, there was a humongous coconut that I saw on Monday.
That's right.
We're going to have the biggest coconut crab. There's going to be vendors, I believe, from 10 to 6. Selling food there. So it's going to be a great day for families to come out, and we encourage all family members who want to get a glimpse of 400 planted coconuts in the biggest coconut park in this region to come out and enjoy yourselves.
And actually there's going to be coconut grass display, coconut food testing, coconut competition, coconut run, coconut exhibits, booth and entertainment. As you said, Mayor, we're talking on the break that you had inquiries from off island, from Australia, as a matter of fact. Whether or not this is an international event, can they bring their coconut crab with them?
That's right. Clements from Radio Australia had called and asked me if he can interview me, and I said sure. And he says that they're very interested because they're running out of coconuts.
Running out of coconuts.
And I go, what do you mean running out of coconuts? He goes, there's just too many tourists coming in and just taking advantage of our coconut trees, and they're just picking the coconuts. And,
picking the coconuts.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and he had asked me if they can join the competition, and I go, if you can bring in the crab, the biggest crab that you have, and the biggest coconut, then you're welcome.
You got to talk to your bro, because he knows all the rules and regs of bringing in you know, these critters, right? Or crabs and things like that, right? So we'll talk to him, because he was up at customs for the longest time. Yeah.
Who?
Your brother, Nick.
Yeah. That's true.
Do you tell him what the biggest crab wins? 1-year membership at Contenders.
Oh, there we go.
We're gonna make him lose weight.
You know, I was talking to the mayor as well. I said I got a couple. Since it's a coconut competition, I got a couple really good friends that I can bring.
Okay.
One in particular, and I guarantee I'm going to win.
I heard that during the break.
Anyway, so this is a big event. Who do they call? What prizes do we have, and can people still sign up for this event?
Yes, they can sign up until Saturday.
Till Saturday, to the day of the event.
Yes.
Basically, okay.
Until 10 o'clock Saturday.
Okay.
And you can call our office and ask for Jenny.
Okay. And the office number is 472-8285 or 86, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And you'd fill up a form to.
Okay. Is there a cost to display or maybe be a part of an exhibit?
No. Give a call and we'll give you a deal.
Okay.
The first prize is $250 for the biggest coconut crab.
Okay. Biggest coconut crab.
And the biggest coconut. Biggest
coconut. Okay. Yes. Now let me ask you this, because I've seen quite a few displays of coconut crab, but you know, of course, they used to be living coconut crab, but these are now on display. They're no longer alive. Now, does coconut crab have to be alive to be judged as a coconut crab?
No.
Oh, okay.
You can bring in a stuffed coconut crab.
Oh, okay.
But it'd be mine, or it'd be ours. It'd be ours.
Oh, so you surrender it to the Municipal Planning Council. Oh, there. So you.
For $250.
So there's a catch. You want to eat it afterwards.
No, we're going to save it for next year.
Okay.
For a display.
Oh, okay.
And be displayed at the museum.
At the museum. Oh, yes. So you're building a museum as well on that site, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow. Tell us about that.
Okay, as many know, the coconut is a very important tree. It's in many cultures throughout the world, not just in Asia and Micronesia. It is known as the tree of life. One coconut tree produces everything that we can live off. People in Micronesia today still live off the coconut tree, like we used to live off before the war. During the war, when people ran out of food, we had coconuts to eat. And my parents, your parents, had probably lived off the coconut tree, not only for food, for home, for shelter, you know, for clothing, for medicine, and this is part of promoting our culture. I'd like my kids and my grandkids to know that the importance of the coconut tree at one time, and today, all over the world where coconut trees exist, people still depend on the coconut tree.
I think my connection to the coconut tree and its leaves and things like that is I was at the receiving end of discipline. Oh.
Yes.
So we all have our own stories on coconut, right?
Yes.
And you know, coconut is becoming now an athletic drink.
Yeah.
People drink that before MMA fights and football games during halftime. So I think people are starting to catch on, as you said earlier, the tree of life, and it's used for everything. It's becoming a more mainstream drink than ever before.
No, absolutely. As a matter of fact, I was just watching a thing on TV the other night regarding coconut drinks and how mainstream a big company had bought out the rights to a coconut drink. Basically, that's becoming mainstream. And I used to remember, you know, hey, coconut's so high in fat and things like that. But now, of course, they see the benefits, you know, the sports benefits of that, and you know that.
And I think that the medical association had found out that during our father's time period, the coconut were not realized as an electrolyte, but at that time when kids were drinking it was an electrolyte. No?
Yeah. Hey, we're going to take a quick break and then come back and then close up the show when we return. Be right back.